Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Winner for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Mike Napoli gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Trevor Plouffe gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit. He's out.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Santana gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13. 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Carlos Santana checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. Tyler Naquin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. High and deep to right center. Kepler racing back. Gone!
Batting 7.
Solo shot to right center as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kenny Vargas will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Designated hitter, Kenny.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana has a play and he's retired here, one away. Joe Mauer settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crisp on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Max Kepler takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Max
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the right. Scooped up. Underhanded flip. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The throw home, and he is in there. Brian Dozier steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground up the middle, reined in. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Coco Crisp is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Santana steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls. No strikes.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Michael Brantley will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
If they fooled him with the changeup in his last at-bat, I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Kurt Suzuki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Danny Santana is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bounce to first. Napoli's there. One there. On to Napoli, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he botches it. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Kenny Vargas is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Joe Mauer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 7.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's too low.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Naquin is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, crisp, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brian Dozier will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Santana's ready. Here's the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Tyler Naquin stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danny Santana comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Eddie Rosario stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. No one out with a runner at second. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crisp moving to his left. 1 out. Trevor Plouffe will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. Kenny Vargas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready now, Joe Mauer. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And this one gets away.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Coco Crisp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 4, Coco Crisp.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Santana looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jose Ramirez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Plouffe has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Michael Brantley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Max Kepler will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Right fielder, Max.
In the air now out to left field. Crisp is under it. He's got it 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mike Napoli will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jason Kipnis will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
No.
And this is low, ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Kurt Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Kurt.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Bauer pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Eddie Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. Kipnis on to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out. Kenny's Vargas gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ground ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He got him, And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder,
Tyler
number 30.
Naquin steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Rosario is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Rajay Davis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Joe Mauer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Max Kepler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland.
Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball heading for the alley. Naquin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eduardo Escobar takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance
Your
at all.
attention,
And
please.
now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Byron.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coco Crisp will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit hard up the middle. Escobar ranging up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Jose Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Glenn Perkins. This change for
Perkins is ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ervin Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ervin Santana. His record is now 1-0.